even pick up on the signal that she don't laugh?
Hold on. And then, hey, that's the part that really pissed me off.
It pissed me the hell off.
How the fuck are you embarrassed that I defend myself?
Right.
But you not embarrassed that this bitch been talking about me for the last 2 years.
But when she brings it to his attention, his response is, that's different. She's my best friend. Everybody, and welcome back to your weekly dose of the Life After I Do podcast. Thanks for doing it.
Hey, Booskies.
Hi, Booskies.
How you feeling?
Better than I have been in the past 72 hours.
You was down bad.
I'm still down, but I'm not down as bad as I was.
You woke up sounding like a smoker. I don't know what's wrong with me today.
Okay. Cut it out.
My little something in my throat.
Cut it out. No. Okay. You're doing too much. You're doing way too much.
I said, my poor baby's sick.
Yeah.
Got the sickness.
And it just sucks because I don't get sick very often.
Right.
I mean, so I guess it was
that's not true. You get sick a lot.
With what?
Actually, no, you don't get sick a lot. I get sick a lot.
Why?
Because I got a sickness for the thickness.
Bye. Don't make me laugh because it makes me cough. But I guess it's good.
Over.
It's good because I need
get out the system.
My body needs to develop new defenses. I got my new defenses.
At first, when you told me you were sick, I was like, "Damn, my baby's sick." And I was like, "Look at God," because we were just talking about how you felt like you needed a deload week. I said, now you finna deload all the way.
Okay.
Because now you're not going to use none of them muscles.
Wow. Not you over here praying for my downfall.
I'm not.
That's crazy work.
I just wanted you to heal. You always talking about this hurt, that hurt. I said, you're the person I know that lift every day or everything hurt.
Well, apparently it comes with the territory. That's what I'm told.
Apparently.
But yeah, on Saturday morning I woke up and my ear was really itchy. My right ear. Yeah, it started with the itchy right ear. And I was like, damn, my ears are itchy for like my right ear. And then it went to my other ear.
Who was talking about you?
I don't know. And then by the time as I was getting ready and by the time I got to the gym, my right nostril was like on fire, like burning.
Tearing your ass up.
Yeah, and I was talking to my friend and she was like, what's wrong? And I was like, girl, my right nostril is on fire. And she was like, why? And I was like, I don't know, it must be my sinuses. So then that was, Saturday. And then by that evening is when I started feeling it. Like,
because you woke up Sunday.
And Sunday I was down bad.
And I was like, go over there.
Okay. Well, the only reason why you were able to say go over there is because the week before
I had bounced back.
He was sick. And then this past week I've been sick. So now I got to like triple and double down on the kid because I'm like, could we be expecting this next week with her? Like,
I don't think she's going to get sick.
I pray to God she doesn't because I don't like when my baby don't feel good.
She was already sick. And she was asymptomatic. Okay. And she came in here talking about, I just want to love my parents.
You still hating on my baby. He ever since, when we all had got COVID, what was it, in 2022, 21? We all had got COVID, but she was, we were all positive, but she was asymptomatic. So she was like going about business as usual. And him and I were both down bad. And I'm grateful that she was asymptomatic. Like, I'm so grateful that she was able to
Me too.
Just ride it out.
If you haven't had COVID, when to feel like you're dying and to have a toddler on 1,000.
Oh yeah, it was tough.
Oh my God.
It was tough.
It was a couple times I was like, Lord.
But luckily when I felt like I was getting sick, this was back in 2022. I was literally at the doctor in the doctor's office. And I just got like, it was like a wave of fatigue. And then just, you know how when you just know you're about to get sick, like before you actually become symptomatic.
Every time I see you.
You know you're about to be sick. And in the doctor's office, I was like, let me put another mask on. And I like literally in the doctor's office, I put another mask on.
You was mask heavy.
And I put another mask on. I called my friend to come pick my daughter up because I still needed to do my doctor appointment and everything. I left the doctor's appointment. I went and got like soup and everything. I came home. I made a huge pot of spaghetti. Like I knew, I felt it coming. And I made a huge pot of spaghetti. I had snacks and everything going. And then I went down, then you had went down, and then we got tested and it came back. We were all positive. Mm-hmm. But because I had like prepped all that stuff, like we quarantined in the upstairs bedroom, I had everything laid out for her. And she like, she had her food and everything because...
You prepped that stuff, but that was for her.
Yeah, well, we didn't eat anything.
Because the only thing we were eating was watermelon.
Yeah, that's the only thing that would work.
We could hold down.
Yeah, and then I couldn't stand for more than 5 minutes at a time. Right. Like, after that 5-minute mark, I was like, I'm busy.
You sat down in the shower. I said, it's bad.
It's bad. I couldn't stand up. Right. So, so then this time with my cold, I know it's probably because, we've been around a lot more people than we normally do. We had a house full of people and everything.
Why I don't host nothing.
Right. Because it happens. It's the season, and
but
then
it only happens when we host something.
No, it doesn't.
So I think the universe is trying to tell us don't host nothing else.
No,
don't host another event.
But I'm feeling much better today. Like I still feel like I still have stuff to get through. But at least today I was able to get up. So I was able to straighten up.
My question is, sorry to cut you off. My question is, are you getting on the Stairmaster tomorrow?
Probably not, because don't make me laugh, because I was feeling like yesterday, I was like, what did I tell you yesterday? I was like, I think I might need to go to urgent care and get a breathing treatment. And I didn't come downstairs for 2 days almost. Yeah. And so when I finally came downstairs, I like made myself something to eat because you were gone and stuff. And I had texted you and I was like, why am I out of breath just walking around the house?
I will say this though. All your friends ride for you.
Why?
Because every one of your friends I ran into.
Oh, everybody asked about me?
Everybody asked about you. And they're like, as you should, as the husband, you need to be taking care of her.
Oh, when you were out running the errands and stuff?
Today, when I saw Michelle, when I was picking up feet from school, she doubled down. I hope you better be taking good care of my girl. I said, calm down. Okay? She wants for nothing. She needs for nothing. She wants for a lot.
Bye. I will say
I live by the line where you will never need for anything. I don't care about all them wants.
Bye. I will say thank you.
Oh, you welcome.
Because you really husband and father.
This week, it's rough.
It was rough. He even washed hair, y'all.
Yeah.
Now I don't even think you've ever washed her hair, like not since she's been like a big kid, like when she was a baby.
I don't, but I was fully prepared to blow dry and braid it too.
But even she was nervous.
Yeah, she was like, Dad.
She was like, she came into the room and she was like, Mom. I was like, yeah. Dad said he's gonna wash my hair, and I was like, yeah. I was like, are you okay with that? You can't do it?
Yeah, right.
I was like, are you not okay with Daddy washing your hair? She was like, no.
Oh, don't get it wrong. She has no problem with me seeing her in the nude.
Bye.
Because I try to tell her all the time, Phoenix, put some clothes on.
Well, she doesn't know, babe. But
her problem was, make sure you don't get no soap in my eye. Mommy does, oh my God. All I heard the whole time. Mommy does this. Mommy hands me the towel sometimes. Mommy does it this way. Oh no, you're putting too much. Ma'am, I'm running this, okay? I'm running this.
But remember, like I tried to set you up for success. I was like, let her do the first go.
Yeah.
Because she likes to feel like she was like, she's independent.
Oh, Mommy lets me wash my hair the first time by myself.
Yes.
And then you come in. I'll call you when I'm ready.
Yeah. She'll call you when you're ready. When she's ready.
Okay, I guess I work for you.
Yeah.
Well, she has proven all week that I work for her.
Bye.
So my week, people, has been stressful and very busy. I have been more tired this week.
Oh gosh, than you were when you were sick last week?
Than I have, in a long time.
Bye.
I have a new appreciation for what she do. I said, I don't want to do this shit. I'm sick of this attitude. And not only am I getting attitude from the child, I'm getting attitude from this one because she's short, because she don't want to deal with nothing.
I wasn't giving you attitude. I'm a good patient.
You are a passive-aggressive patient.
What did I do that was passive-aggressive?
I mean, if I had to get it myself, I just get it myself.
Okay, I did not say that. That's because you started the day off.
And then you was like, didn't you hit me with the, am I going to get my soup?
Well, because I was going to say, you came out, I didn't even ask. You were like, oh, I was going to get you your albondiga soup for dinner. And I was like, oh my gosh, I was like, you took the thoughts right out of my head. Like, look at you reading my mind.
What I say, fella, it's really not hard to keep a woman happy. All you gotta do is feed her favorite food and get out her way. That's it.
And then you were like, then you tried to retract it and was like, oh, you know what? You're like, I'm just gonna cook. Yeah. So of course I'm gonna instantly get an attitude because I don't feel good. And then you already offered me a comfort food that I know that I wanted. And then you tried to retract it and be like, oh, I'm gonna cook. I don't want whatever you're gonna cook.
Long story short.
But you got my soup, so I was happy.
Long story short, people, I ended up getting the soup and then cooking for myself. Because I bought just enough soup for her. Because I didn't want that shit.
But I shared my soup.
So my week was...
Because I couldn't even finish it because in my mind, I was hungry. But then when I started eating, I was like...
I knew you wouldn't get that much. That's why I was like... That's why I was really mad they didn't sell it in the small.
No, it's only one size.
I knew you wasn't going to eat a large. So my week was exhausting. Dealing, wearing...
Being a husband and a father.
That part wasn't exhausting. What? I had to put on the mother role.
Okay.
I said,
It's a lot, huh?
I said, if she's sick one more day, I'm gonna start having mood swings.
Okay, don't have me hurt you. I don't want to be violent.
I'm gonna have to go get me a cold.
I don't want to be violent.
Give me a cold drink and a beverage. Give me a cold drink and some food and sit behind Michael's.
Okay.
Now I understand. I gotta get away from these Negroes because they stress me out.
I understand. You get it now, huh?
Every time I got comfortable, babe. Mm-hmm. Get comfortable again. Dad.
Pick up, drop off.
Oh.
Appointments.
Hold on.
Errands. It's the errands, ain't it?
Yeah,
it's the errands, ain't it?
Here's the thing about picking my drop off. So now, since I've been picking up drop off, now I go and I park up the hill. So now she's like, oh, Dad, I told you, I don't like walking. Man, we're finna walk up this hill because I'm not finna carry you. Well, you're gonna carry my backpack. I will carry your backpack for you if you ask politely. I said, she's spoiled. I
thought she liked doing the hill. Is it the hill that's in the school or the hill that's
she like
walking down the hill?
To the top of the hill, and then she let the car be right there.
Oh, okay.
She don't want to have to walk down the street.
Oh, okay.
I've been parking down the street to get my steps.
Oh, yeah. She don't want to do all that, Maurice.
That's right.
After school,
anyway,
she been at school all day.
I don't care about that.
Wow.
She'll do shit at school. We'll play. Morning recess. Lunch. Recess.
Bye.
Second recess.
And then running 100 Mile Club.
What we got today, Booskies?
Today, it's an Our 2 Cents episode.
Thank God, because I don't think she got the capacity to talk about an actual issue because she is not 100%.
I don't know if I have the capacity to read all this today. You might have to take... No. We're not going to have you take over because we'll be here all day.
I'm about to bust out my hooked on phonics.
But, wait a minute. Did you see that? It was a TikTok and it was like she was sitting down reading the Bible and it says what it's like when my wife reads and it was Busta Rhymes playing in the background when he on the Chris Brown was like and then it says it switches to him and it says verses when my husband reads and he's holding a Dr. Seuss book and it's the little boy's voice. Cause like when
okay.
Cause like
all right. Go ahead and read these things, because now you about to piss. You about to find a new way to piss me off.
Don't make me laugh. It's gonna make me cough.
You about to find a new way to piss me off.
Okay. So let's get this party started, guys, because I know y'all probably don't want to listen to my stuffiness for very much longer. And plus, I'm starting to get hot again.
Oh yeah, you are.
Here we go. Also excuse my reading because my eyes get a little foggy.
Okay, look here. If you can't do it, just do it.
Shut up. Okay, here we go. Am I the asshole for rejecting my friend's request to have an open relationship with my husband?
Oh, wow. This is crazy.
That's bold.
This how we starting off?
That's bold. Okay, here we go. I'm a 30-year-old female and I've been married to my husband who's 32 for 5 years. We have 2 beautiful kids, 5 and 6, 5-year-old male, 6-year-old female, and have a very strong relationship and are happy together. Recently, my quote-unquote friend Lisa, who's 29, confided in me that she has developed feelings for my husband.
Bitch.
She said that she finds him attractive and admires our relationship, and she asked if we could consider having an open relationship so that she could be with him too. I was shocked. I told her no, explaining that my husband and I are committed to each other and that we are not interested in an open relationship. Lisa got upset and accused me of being selfish and closed-minded. She argued that today's modern relationships should be flexible and that I was denying her happiness. Since then, Lisa has been distant and has been spreading rumors in our friend group suggesting that I am overly possessive and controlling. This has caused a lot of tension, and some of our mutual friends are now taking sides. My husband is supportive of my decision, but I feel guilty for the drama it has caused. So am I the asshole for rejecting my friend's request to have an open relationship with my husband?
Okay, first of all, Lisa ain't your friend.
Right.
Fuck Lisa.
Uh-huh.
Let me talk about that. And what the fuck she mean my husband is supportive? Is he trying to convince her because he want to sleep with Lisa?
No, he's supportive of her, like telling her, Lisa, no.
But does he want to tell? I want to know, does he want to tell Lisa no?
He's saying, oh, you, instead of him saying like absolutely not, he's just telling his wife, I support your decision.
Right. I'm not gonna.
Yeah. You know, now that you said that, I think that would rub me the wrong way too. If you came to me and be like, I support your decision.
Like,
it should be your decision too.
Right. So are you trying? Is he trying to crack Lisa? That's my question.
Or maybe he never considered an open relationship. Or maybe he has thought about an open relationship, but
first of all,
he knows that his wife wouldn't go for it.
People, this is what I mean when I say stop telling people about your relationship.
Yeah. That's crazy work.
Don't tell people. No, I don't care if they're your friend.
That's crazy work.
Do not divulge information about your marriage or your relationship to other people, because now Lisa ass want to know what it's like.
Yeah.
Lisa want her turn on the ride.
Well, because Lisa's on the outside looking in. And like she said, I've developed feelings for your husband, but I also admire you guys' relationship. And I just want to know if you wouldn't mind sharing that with me. No, ma'am. No.
Lisa, 304.
No, we're not going to share. Yes, I mind.
That's not your friend.
Right. I mean, but bold enough on Lisa's part to even come to her friend and say some shit like that.
But now she's starting messing in the group chat, and now you got friends picking like. First of all,
how there are different sides.
Right. I want to know the rationale.
But she said
between the sides.
She said that Lisa's 29. So would that make her a Gen Zer?
It doesn't matter.
I'm just trying to think.
I don't care how old you are.
Yeah.
If she's over 18, she's available for these hands.
Bye. Goodbye.
That's what
she's available for these hands.
She's open business for these hands.
If a friend came to me and said some shit like that, I would just...
Hold on, which one?
Okay. Don't make me hurt you. Don't make me hurt you. Don't make me hurt you.
Which one? You want me to get your list?
Go ahead. Because you've always told me for you, like my friends aren't your type.
They're not. They're really not. Good Lord knows. None of them. 0.
How many?
0.
I feel like we've both had that conversation.
0.
Because I've said the same thing about him.
No, I got a couple.
Not that are my type.
That you would, though.
No, I wouldn't. Do I know them? Or are these friends that you've kept from me?
I know them.
No. What about them?
That was a test and you passed.
Oh, I was like...
See, that was a
test?
test.
I literally started thinking about all your friends, and I was like...
Oh, so now you're thinking about
none of them.
So now you're thinking about the niggas.
Okay. Goodbye.
And the non-niggas.
And the non-niggas? Right. Because that's exactly what I was going through my mind. Because I was like, it's definitely not... At first in my mind, I was like, it's definitely not the niggas. And then, like, the second I was like...
Wow, that's crazy.
I started thinking about the non-niggas, and I was like, definitely not them either. So who could it be...
Next one.
Who could it be talking about? I was going to say something else. I'm not going to say it. I love you. Okay, let's move.
You trying to trigger me.
I'm not.
You are.
Okay. What?
Clear your throat before you read the next one.
Shut up. My throat's getting scratchy. Let me drink some water. Hold on, guys.
I love when you put your mouth on that bottle.
Maybe you should edit that out so they don't have to listen to me gulp down my water.
No, I'm going to leave that in there. They need to hear the gulp. So I know I'm here.
Okay. Bye, Maurice. All right, here we go. Am I the asshole for bursting out laughing when she told me what she brought to our relationship?
Okay. Let's get into it. This is funny already.
Yeah, it says this one's for like shits and gigs.
Okay.
I apologize for the mouthful of the title. I was just trying to be as descriptive as possible. No worries. I'm a 25-year-old male, and I've been dating my girlfriend, Jen, who's a 24-year-old female, for 9 months. 5 months ago, Jen lost her job when her company went under, and around the same time, she had a falling out with her roommate. She was in urgent need of housing, but in an awkward position with employment status, so she reluctantly asked if she could move into my house. I agreed because she had already spent the night several times, and she moved in under the condition that she would be looking for work to contribute. Now, back on our second date, when I asked Jen if she wanted to be exclusive, she responded by asking me what I would bring to the relationship with her. I answered as pragmatically as possible. I said a stable income, loyalty, companionship, willingness to compromise, and consistent attention to my appearance and my hygiene. I didn't really care much for the question at the time, and so while she seemed mildly satisfied with what I said, I didn't bother asking her the same in return. I feel like I've held up my end of the bargain. But after moving in, Jen only really looked for work for about 2 weeks. She now spends the majority of her time and her waking hours on Instagram and TikTok and Netflix.
Oh, I think I know her.
I've raised the issue with her indirectly before by asking her how the job search was going, and she said nobody was hiring, which I find hard to believe. Well, yesterday in the evening, I finally hit my limit. Jen drank a bottle of wine that I was saving for a romantic evening date and spent the rest of her day screwing around on her phone. After work, I sat her down and I asked what she thought she was bringing to our relationship.
Okay, let's get it.
Jen stared at me for a few seconds as if I had asked the dumbest question in the history of mankind. Then she erupted, frantically pointing at herself and screaming, "Me, I'm the prize."
Not on my couch.
From my perspective, this was coming from a woman who had just gotten day drunk off of wine, watched Netflix, and ate all of my food. I honestly couldn't contain myself, and I just burst out into laughter. Every time I looked back at her, she would give me this insidious look while shrugging, which only made me laugh even harder. Jen got really angry at me and let out this wailing shriek of a sound. She stormed off to another room where I'm 100% sure she just screwed around on her phone even more. I haven't talked to her since. I feel like I might have gone too far. Was I being an asshole?
No, hell no. I love stories like this because I love it when it's reversed. Because had that been a no good two-timing nigga laying on the couch all day.
If the roles were reversed.
If the role was reversed, I'ma say it now. The women in the comments will be going at his ass. I want the same energy in the comments for Jen's ass.
No, it's not the same.
I want the same energy.
It's not the same.
I want the same energy.
It's not the same.
No, everybody wants to. You want to be equal.
Listen,
Huh?
not everybody was on the same. No, I'm joking.
Look here. Y'all wanted women's suffrage.
Okay, bye,
Okay,
Maurice.
y'all
That
want
is not
equal-
the same thing. Stop it. That is not the same thing.
Y'all want equal rights.
Cut it out.
So I don't think
Cut
you're
it
an
out.
asshole at all. Like I said, if the roles were reversed, this would be a laughable situation, and
Right.
every woman would tell you to put that man out.
Right.
So I'm gonna keep the same energy.
But you think he gonna put her out?
He not.
He's not.
He not. Because I always say women get more grace than men. Strictly because y'all got a pair of titties.
But now that she's been in the house, she hasn't worked, and she's
comfortable.
She's comfortable, yeah. And unless he's gonna break up with her,
But what's crazy is how does she think she the prize? I can get more for my money off of Tinder.
because she's been looking.
I can get more for my money off Tinder. You're right.
Bye.
I could at least I can send her home.
because she's been looking on social media,
Oh,
and it told her
that he should want to take care
that
of her.
she should just sit there and day drink
Okay.
and not try to find a job.
Again, I say
I'm joking.
if the roles were reversed,
I know
Would
the
it be-
reaction. The
would it be
reaction
the
would
same
probably
energy?
be different.
would
It
it, be
might
the same
be.
energy?
It might be.
Now I can see if she was sitting at home all day strong on her phone, if she was throwing that shit down and cooking and throwing that
Okay,
shit
bye.
down on throwing it on
But
them.
how you know she not?
She not.
How you know she
Because
not?
they had time to talk.
Okay, bye, Maurice.
They shouldn't have been talking.
Goodbye.
They should have been fucking.
Goodbye.
That's the problem.
Goodbye.
If they was fucking instead of talking,
You're making my nose run.
he wouldn't have had time to bring it up. I'm
You're
just
making
saying.
my nose run.
I'm just saying.
Okay, here we go. Am I the asshole for kicking out my sister and her family because her son and her husband's entitlement?
No.
I'm a 23-year-old female. My sister is 37.
Hell
so
no.
it's her older sister. We've always had a rocky relationship, had our ups and downs, but we've always had each other's back. That's why when her house had a really bad flood, I offered to let her stay with me and my girlfriend in our house. We had enough space and we talked it through first. So my sister, her husband, and my 13-year-old nephew packed up their things and set camp to our house. My nephew and I have been fine, but he had this entitlement to him that always got on my nerves. Right off the bat, he tried to claim mine and my girlfriend's shared bedroom like it was some guest house. I politely told him that he couldn't stay in our bedroom and that he could stay either in the guest room or the TV room in our basement. He immediately got upset and demanded our room. My brother-in-law tried to mediate the situation, but the whole reason he wanted the room was so that he could have our TV for his gaming system. I showed him to the TV room in our basement and he relented and agreed to sleep downstairs. I was sort of relieved, assuming he would spend most of his time down there. It had only been a week before the issue started. My brother-in-law wouldn't clean up after himself. He would fill the sink with dirty dishes, leave his dirty laundry all over the house, and wouldn't clean up the bathroom after he used it.
Lord.
My nephew kept me and my girlfriend up all night with his screaming and yelling at his video games. I brought all these problems up to my sister, and she just brushed it off by saying, they're just used to how things are at home.
You ain't at home.
Right. I told her that I ran things differently, but she wouldn't budge. After another week, my girlfriend asked me if the cat had thrown up somewhere downstairs because there was a very sour smell every time she went to do laundry. I looked around everywhere, but found nothing until I realized the smell was coming from my nephew. I almost gagged. He clearly hadn't showered in days. I talked to my sister and she tried the excuse of boys will just be boys, but I wasn't having it. I stormed downstairs and I told my nephew that he needed to have a shower ASAP. He threw a fit and started throwing empty soda cans and food containers at me while throwing curse words and insults at me.
Right.
I brought up the issue to my sister, but all she did was try to quote unquote gentle parent, which was just him getting his way by cussing out his mother. By the first month, me and my girlfriend had finally had enough. During dinner, I brought up the issue that had been happening and how they were affecting me and my girlfriend. All three of them brushed it off and claimed that they were just too stressed. Okay. I bit my tongue, but I was fighting back, jumping across the table at my sister. The first month and a half of living with them was pure hell on earth. What immediately drew the line was me overhearing my brother-in-law on the phone with his friend. I tried not to listen until I heard him saying the most disrespectful and disgusting things about me and my girlfriend I have ever heard. My blood immediately boiled when I heard him say that he thought, quote, living with two gay chicks would be much hotter. I snapped and demanded him and my sister pack their things and leave my house immediately. He acted like he hadn't just completely disrespected me in my own home. My sister tried to defend him, saying that it was a joke. I refused to hear her out. I told her about her husband and her son's disgusting habits and entitlements and said that I refused to deal with it anymore. I gave her 1 day to get all of their stuff and leave before I did it myself. She immediately broke down in tears, claiming they had nowhere to go. I told her to get a hotel room, stay at a friend's, or hell, go to our parents' house, anywhere but here. She called me cruel and heartless, but I didn't care. I couldn't take it anymore. I was exhausted. She called me a bitch and went to her guest room. I didn't care. I was just relieved to get them out. They packed their things and left, and my sister hasn't said much to me since. My girlfriend said that I did the right thing, but was I being an asshole?
Hell no. Fuck all of them.
Absolutely not.
Fuck all of them.
Absolutely not. It's your space. It's your home.
Look here.
I'm not going to be uncomfortable in my own home. I'm not going to be disrespected in my own home. And I invited you into my home to help you and your family.
And you're not even being helpful.
And all you've
taking my
most people, the first thing that most people try to do when they're in your space
is
they try to be out of the way. Like that's like if you're in somebody else's space, you don't want their everyday to be interrupted because you also probably know what it feels like to have people in your space. So usually they try to like stay out the way or they try to be more helpful or, like bring something. But you think just because we're sisters that you can, however you run your unruly household, you can bring that shit over here? Absolutely not.
Here's my problem.
Absolutely not.
First of all, let me double down by saying fuck all of them.
Okay.
I'm talking about the sister, her husband, and that bitch ass nephew of yours.
The stinky one?
Yes, his stinky ass. Fuck all of them. You don't come into someone's house and then try to dictate the terms in which you live in their house.
Right. Or make excuses.
She's already doing you a solid by letting you stay here.
Yep.
She's doing more than what I would have done.
Right.
Because the first time the nephew would have talked back,
yep,
you got to go.
Yep.
And to sit here and say that I thought it'd be hotter living with 2 days.
That's crazy work.
Are you trying to sleep with him?
That's crazy work. And what now that makes me think, have you been trying to spy on us or something?
Right. Because my thing is, did you think something was going to happen for you?
What did you think? What did you think would happen?
What's going on here? And then for the sister to just turn a blind eye, like, they're just used to being at home, but they're not at home.
And you should have taken.
They're not at home.
But now that I know that you
don't give a fuck about how you run your house.
Yeah. No, because she's their maid.
Right.
She's their maid.
Not only does your husband don't understand boundaries.
Yeah.
Your son's being raised the same way where he has no goddamn.
Yeah.
Because how the hell you gonna demand my room, bitch?
How you gonna come up in here and be like, no, I'm gonna need this room because of this TV? How about be glad that you're not sleeping in the car?
Look here, people. I'm gonna say this one time. Gentle parenting don't work for all these kids.
Yeah,
some of these kids,
they need hands.
You're right. They need hands. You gotta put. I'm not.
You gotta put your foot down.
Now, I'm not condoning
both feet.
I'm not condoning
violence or abuse.
Abuse. I'm just saying, take it to the line.
Bye. Take it to the line.
Take it to the line. Like if this is abuse, take it right.
Okay.
Right here to let them know that it's possible for me to get there.
Just to invoke enough fear.
You know?
Bye, DeVille.
I'm just saying, this is wild.
Yeah, it is.
You're not an asshole.
No, you're definitely not an asshole.
And I would have sent her ass to mom and dad.
Protect your home.
I would have sent her ass to mom and daddy house a lot sooner.
And I you know what? I'm thinking, would I call mom and dad to let them know how their kid live?
No, here's the thing.
Or let them be just a surprise and let mom and dad.
Let them be surprised.
Yeah.
Because here's what's going to happen. Mom and dad like, I don't know why your sister would do that to you. But then once they mom and dad house for a while,
Dad gonna be like, y'all ass gotta go.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, I gotta go.
I guarantee you, daddy wouldn't put up with that shit.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you, had it been your parents' house, your husband would treat your parents differently.
Oh, I would hope so.
Oh, I know he would.
I would hope so.
I know he would because dad is there.
Yeah.
And he know dad can put them hands on his ass.
Okay, here we go. Excuse me, guys.
Oh my God. Just sick.
What the? I am sick.
I know. Go ahead.
Okay, last one. Am I the asshole for telling my husband's best friend she's just not funny after years of jokes about me? Okay, so I'm Veronica, and I'm a 31-year-old female. Hey, my husband, Jake, has his best friend named Melissa.
Oh, never lied.
They've been friends since college, so like 10 plus years. Melissa has this thing where she makes jokes about me in front of people, and they're not actually funny. They're just mean.
Jealousy.
It started maybe 2 years ago when Jake and I got married. She made a comment at our wedding reception about how I finally locked him down, which, okay, whatever, wedding jitters or something. But then it just kept happening. Comments about my weight. Veronica, you're so brave to be wearing that. I could never. Comments about my cooking. Jake, you better keep takeout menus on hand. Comments about my job. I'm a cake decorator, and she's made multiple comments about how it's not a real career, but just a hobby that pays. And every single time, if I don't laugh or if I looked annoyed, she goes, I'm just kidding. God, you're so sensitive.
So she has.
Jake always says that's just Melissa's sense of humor and that I shouldn't take it personally. But like, how am I supposed to take it if not personally? She's literally making jokes about me. Anyways, this was Saturday, maybe Friday. We were at a barbecue at Jake's friend's house. A bunch of people there, and Melissa, obviously. I made a cake for the barbecue, red velvet with cream cheese frosting. People were complimenting it, saying that it was really good.
I want a piece. Melissa
goes, yeah, Veronica's cakes are always so pretty. I just wouldn't trust her actual cooking, though, and laughed. And I was just done. I said, you know what's funny, Melissa? You've been making these jokes about me for 2 years and I've never laughed, not once. Maybe you're just not funny.
That part.
The whole group went quiet. Melissa's face went red and she said, wow, okay, I was just kidding, but I guess you can't take a joke. I said, or maybe you can't make one.
Okay.
She grabbed her stuff and left. Just left the barbecue. Jake was so mad at me on the drive home.
Fuck Jake.
Said that I embarrassed Melissa in front of everyone and that I was harsh and she was just trying to be funny.
Okay.
I said she's been insulting me for 2 years and you've never not once defended me. He said that's different. She's his best friend and she doesn't mean anything by it. Bitch. My best friend says Melissa's been bullying me and Jake's been enabling it. And I should have said something way sooner. Okay. But some of Jake's friends are texting me saying that I was being too harsh and Melissa's really hurt. Now I'm second guessing myself, like maybe I should have just pulled her to the side privately or ignored it like I always do. But I also am kind of not sorry. Like I'm tired of being the punchline. Am I the asshole for calling her out? No.
No, let me tell you this.
No.
Let me go ahead and cook because I got a lot to say.
No, go ahead.
Okay,
go ahead.
First of all, fuck Jake.
That's her husband.
I know. Fuck Jake. This shit ain't funny. And let me tell you what happened. Melissa is mad because Melissa was playing the long game, hoping that Jake would come around to pick her. And since Jake since Jake never picked her, her way is to try to make you look less appealing in Jake's eyes to make herself look better. So fuck Melissa. Okay?
Yep.
And fuck Jake for not protecting you from
and
all
defending
enemies.
Both foreign and domestic.
Exactly. And if you can't see it, now I understand a lot of times the men were naive to the gravity of the situation.
Yeah.
And this may very much well be part of her normal behavior and personality.
Like that might be her personality.
But once you got married, once you committed to this woman and said this is who you're marrying, boundaries should have been set.
Yeah, you're right.
And for someone to constantly ridicule your wife, and you just sit there.
And not even, like, you could at least be like, all right, come on, Melissa, lay off. Like, you don't even do that. And then but for you not to even pick up on the signal that she don't laugh.
Hold on. And then, that's the part that really pissed me off.
It pissed me the hell off.
How the fuck are you embarrassed that I defend myself?
Right.
But you not embarrassed that this bitch been talking about me for the last 2 years.
But when
Get
she brings it to his attention, his response is, that's different. She's my best friend. So are her feelings more important than mine?
She your best friend, but I'm the vagina you going in and you trying to get into every night.
Okay.
You fucking me, but that's your best friend.
That's his best friend, though.
So go fuck your best friend.
Yeah.
That's crazy work.
He would probably be like, that's the best idea you've had all evening.
I mean, they can go back to what the first story and be open. But I guarantee you he ain't gonna like Melissa ass once they go there.
Yeah.
Because
they probably have, and he figured that wasn't for him.
It probably happened.
In college.
It probably most definitely happened in college.
And he was like, oh no, baby.
It most definitely happened.
Yeah.
You got one more?
No, I don't.
You said you had 5.
Oh no, that was it.
Damn, played yourself.
Really?
Only 4, huh?
Yeah. They're pretty long ones.
Let's hop right into the comment of the week. Now, I'm not sure what post this come from. I don't remember. I know it was one I posted recently. But it's not really about the post.
Oh, gosh.
You know, the comment comes from the Freeman Lux. And this beautiful soul says,
I can't
they love each other so. Look at her blusher. All that black love.
I was wearing blush that day.
Yeah, you was. But see, when I hear all that black love, I'm thinking about all that ass.
Okay, bye. You're so much.
All that ass.
Ow.
All that ass.
Ow.
In them jeans.
Ow, that hurts.
That's the comment of
the week. Thank you for the comment of the week. We appreciate that. I do love him.
Do we? Yeah, I would hope so.
Really?
Yeah, I would.
One could only hope.
Wow.
One could only hope. I'm teasing you. I'm sorry. I'm still sick.
I'm about to be sick of you. I'm about to be sick of you.
Prepared to be sick of me.
Yuck.
Yuck. Did you see her wearing the shirt? She has a shirt and it says, yuck.
Do you got a shirt now?
Yeah, and it says yuck.
I will probably buy one.
I need one of them. I watched the video. I watched the original video, and I guess she was doing like it was a barbecue restaurant thing, and she was like eating, and I don't remember if it was the beans or if it was the macaroni and cheese that she had tasted, but she had tasted the barbecue, and she was like, okay. Then she tasted something else, and I want to say it was the macaroni and cheese. I'm pretty sure it was the macaroni and cheese, and she put the macaroni and cheese in her mouth, and she was like doing this, and then she said, yuck. I was like,
funny.
Shoot.
It's funny.
She was like, that ain't it.
Hey, sometimes that just ain't it.
Yeah, she was like,
Sometimes that just ain't it.
When she said, yuck. That was comedy. I need to go take some more medicine, guys.
She going down, Booskies. All right, Booskies, this has been another episode
of the Life After I Do podcast. If you are not doing so already, do not forget that you can follow us on all of our social media platforms.
And also forget to like, share,
subscribe. Not like, share, subscribe, comment, and press that notification bell on YouTube so you can be notified when a new episode uploads, which is every Wednesday.
If you would like for us to do a live episode, comment down below. Let us know if you're interested.
And just comment live.
Just comment live. If we get enough, we may or may not. We don't commit to anything but each other.
Okay, goodbye. Yeah, so follow us on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Life After I Do podcast. Don't forget, you can always write into the podcast at lifeafteridopodcast@gmail.com. We love and enjoy reading all of your stories for our reactions. If you guys have any questions, you can also write into the podcast at lifeafteridopodcast@gmail.com. But you get a new episode every Wednesday, guys. So until then,
peace, Booskies.
Peace, Booskies.